Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sleepopolis, and today we're taking a look at the best linen sheet sets on the market, all of which I've personally tested. So stay tuned to find out which one might be the best fit for you. So for this roundup, I've chosen 6 of my personal favorite linen sheet sets, and they are all made from 100% linen. Now, I chose them all to be 100% linen because in my experience, I do find that when you blend linen with another material, it can sometimes dilute the natural benefits of pure linen. Now that said, each individual sheet set that I picked does have its own set of perks to bring to the table. So let's start with the Casper sheet set. Now, linen is derived from natural flax fibers, which makes linen a nice eco-friendly option because flax fibers are a sustainably sourced material. And Casper sources its flax from Belgium, which is considered by many to offer some of the highest quality flax in the world. And as soon as you feel the Casper linen sheet set, you can definitely feel this luxuriously soft, high quality. But as a hot sleeper, the thing that I really love the most about the Casper sheet set is how super lightweight, airy, and breathable it is. Now, it's worth noting that linen is thermoregulating, which means it adapts to your body's temperature, which makes it a great summertime pick, but also a great insulator in the winter. But in the case of this particular Casper linen sheet set, when I held the fabric up to the light, I could see a lot of light shining through, which gave me a really good idea that it was going to be exceptionally breathable. And after rolling around in it, I'm pleased to report it kept me very cool. Now, for those of you who shy away from linen because it does have that distinctly coarse texture, you might like to know that each piece of bedding within the Casper linen sheet set has been individually pre-washed to kind of reduce that coarse texture and really boost the soft feel. Now, for a set, depending on the size you choose, pricing starts at $200, but increases depending on, like I said, the size, but also whether or not you want to add a duvet or add other bedding essentials to your bundle. All right, next up we have the Wood Rose sheet set from Magic Linen. Now just to clarify, the bedding brand is Magic Linen and Wood Rose is the name of the color of the set. And I have to say, I think it's a very pretty color. It's got this really dusty rose look that I love, but it's also amplified by the fact that it's stone washed. So stone washing is a textile manufacturing technique wherein linen fabric in particular is washed with large stones to sort of cut through that rough, scratchy feel and really make for a very soft hand feel, but also boost this sort of casually lived-in rustic aesthetic. Now, these are a little bit heavier in weight as compared to the Casper linen sheet set that we just looked at, which is, in my opinion, going to make them even better for year-round use. So you might even get a little bit more bang for your buck with the Magic Linen. Now, that said, it still is super breathable, as is characteristic of this material, naturally moisture wicking, and just feels really soft on the skin. And depending on the size set you choose, price ranges from about $209 to $350. All right, now we're looking at the Parachute linen sheet set, and the folks from Parachute say that it's perfect for sleepers looking for a laid-back, casual look with a luxuriously soft feel. And I have to say, it's a very accurate way to describe this sheet set. Of all the linen sheet sets I've ever tested, this one has a very unique aesthetic that almost kind of reminds me of dark denim that's been through years of washing. And that's because this particular linen sheet set has been garment washed and garment dyed to make for this sort of worn-in look that they refer to as laid back and casual. And like I said, I have to agree, and I find it to be very charming. As compared to the other linen sheet sets we're looking at, I do find this one to be the heaviest in weight. So again, while linen is thermoregulating and is great for year-round use, this one might be particularly beneficial when the cold weather rolls in. And pricing for this sheet set ranges from about $149 to $189, again, depending on the size set you choose. All right, now let's take a look at the linen sheet set from Brooklinen. Now, I would say that of all the sheets that we're looking at here, the Brooklinen and the Casper are most similar. So the Brooklinen linen feels very light, extremely breathable and breezy, and also very, very soft to the touch because, similar to Casper, every individual piece of bedding within the set has been individually pre-washed to sort of eliminate a little bit of that coarse texture. Now, what I've got on the bed right now is actually the hardcore linen bundle, which includes a full sheet set, so a fitted sheet, top sheet, and 2 pillowcases, but also a duvet cover and 2 additional pillowcases, which I've taken advantage of. So for folks who are really trying to knock out all of their linen bedding essentials in one purchase, the bundle might be a good way to go. But another thing I really like about the Brooklinen bundle is that it comes in 12 color options. Now, what I've got on the bed right now is the navy chambray and the dune chambray, which is this pretty sand color. And I think they complement each other very nicely. So this is my personal preference, but with a dozen color options available, you have a lot of room to get creative. Now, depending on whether you get just the core sheet set or you get a bundle, price does range quite a bit, from about $249 to over $400. All right, now here we have the linen sheet set from Snow Home, and I have to be completely honest with you. If I had to pick of every linen sheet set in this roundup, my favorite linen sheet set, it would be this one. And it's because Snow uses a proprietary technology wherein the linen fibers are whipped and blasted with air until they're completely relaxed. And it leaves the finished product feeling impeccably silky smooth. Of every linen sheet set I've ever felt in my life, this has gotta be the smoothest feel. And of course it does come with all the natural perks of 100% pure linen. It's super breathable, it's naturally moisture wicking, it's eco-friendly. But if you're a sleeper who really avoids linen because you don't like any bit of that coarse texture at all, I would recommend this sheet set. And pricing for this sheet set, depending on the size you get, ranges from $288 to $328. And last but certainly not least is the linen sheet set from Tuft & Needle. Now, there are many sleepers for which that gently massaging, sort of uniquely coarse texture of linen is the basis of appeal, and I would say that Tuft & Needle does a great job of bringing that to the table, but also because these are garment washed, you're still getting a really, really soft and smooth feel. Now, by now you've probably noticed that linen sheets aren't the least expensive bedding on the market, and that's primarily because it typically costs more to make as compared to cotton sheets, for example. But that said, Tuft & Needle is a very budget-friendly option, ranging from about $175 to $225. So if you are looking to boost your linen bedding essentials, but you're not looking to break the bank, this might be the way to go. Well, that's it for me, but for every last detail on all of these sheet sets, be sure to check out my full written review, which is linked below. And by the way, if throughout the course of this video any questions came up or you want a personal recommendation from me, please feel free to give me a shout in the comment section below and I'd be happy to help. Now, I do hope you found this review to be helpful, and if you did, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, as we're always uploading more content with one main thing in mind, to get you some better sleep. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.